Before we begin, I need a moment of silence again. Not for our fallen comrade Andre because he's still dead, but for a fallen tag team, one of the greatest tag teams of all time, T-Bar and Mace. We will miss you. You were amazing. You beat Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman at the same time. Never forget that.
Never forget.
So, just a quick moment of silence. Thank you. All right, now back to the actual show. This is the Weekly Wrasslin episode 5. I am Brandon here with Chris, as always. We finish off with the night 2 of the draft, so we'll kick off with that one.
Completed.
Yep.
So we'll go over the results. So for round 1, we had Becky Lynch go to Raw, Usos go to SmackDown, Lashley go to Raw, Sasha Banks go to SmackDown.
The Usos. See, that's straight up, that's nepotism right there, I must say. You know?
I just love the sigh of relief from Paul Heyman that they showed when the Usos were drafted to SmackDown.
He was thanking God, which means he was also just thanking Roman Reigns in disguise. But yes, and I'm very happy that old Bob got picked third. You know, he's still the almighty.
Yeah, I'm happy he was round 1. He needed it.
Yeah. We'll talk about who needed it.
Keep him up in the high position.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that. Continue.
Round 2, we had Seth Rollins go to Raw,
Yep.
King Nakamura with Rick Boogs go to SmackDown,
Mm-hmm.
Damian Priest to Raw, Sheamus to SmackDown.
Yes, kind of the picks you would expect, anyways. You know, you got
not too surprising, especially with Seth going to Raw. Obviously, Becky being on Raw, so
got to keep them couples together. That's why Naomi's still on SmackDown with old Jim. And then
I'm excited to see Sheamus on SmackDown. That should be a nice change of pace, especially with the guys that they have on there.
Yeah, I want to see a match with him and Nakamura, bro. That's hard hitting shit.
I'd imagine he's going to go after the IC title. It's the one title he hasn't won, so there's a great story behind it anyway.
Oh, 100%. He'll go for that Grand Slam shit.
I hope he does win. It would be nice.
He's definitely gonna get it. That's no question. Just a matter of when.
Yeah, it's a matter of when.
Yeah. All right. Round 3.
Round 3, we had AJ Styles and the personal Colossus Omos to Raw.
Mm-hmm.
The Queen of Breaking Arms, Shayna Baszler to SmackDown.
Is that her name?
No. Kevin Owens to Raw, and then from NXT, Xia Li to SmackDown.
Xia Li, yes. That's a shocker. Honestly, I didn't see too much of her in NXT. That was before I started watching.
Yeah.
But definitely got some more character than the last time we saw her. When she came out in the Rumble, 2 years ago? She was just girl with fan. So it's nice.
Yeah, she was just kind of going off the first female Chinese superstar, and then now there's a proper character behind it. So
so
we'll
see
cool
how that goes. Oh yeah, 100%.
Her in the match with Shayna should be interesting because she has like kind of like that strong style as well.
Yeah. Oh, very strong. Didn't she like concuss somebody?
Yeah, apparently she went a bit too strong. So I mean,
yeah, there's a difference between strong style and a little too strong style. I must say,
unsafe style.
The unsafe style. There you go. Concussive style. There it is.
Anyway, round 4, we had Street Profits back to Raw.
All right.
Not much of a shocker. Bianca being on Raw.
Yeah.
Viking Raiders.
The Viking Raiders, yeah.
To SmackDown, Ferg to Raw. The ropes might be stronger there. And then Ricochet to SmackDown.
No! Well, they do. They call Raw the flagship show. Maybe the flagship show has got stronger ropes.
It's stronger cables.
It's stronger cables, man.
They tie it with a little extra oomph.
Oh, you son of a bitch, man! You fucking son of a bitch. Just who's after that?
Ricochet to SmackDown.
Yes. Oh, Ricochet. That's one more body for Roman.
That will be a good match if they make it happen.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. It'll be a really good match. I'm just
A
saying,
good one-off, yeah.
Roman's got to pile up the bodies
Oh,
before
it'll
he
be a
eventually loses
one-off.
it.
It'll be like Cesaro, just that one-off to kind
Yeah,
of bridge between kind of pay-per-views. Potentially maybe leading up to Survivor Series. They could do it on a SmackDown. Who knows?
yeah, yeah. Maybe I think at the most probably like one of the B ones, Backlash or whatever you want to call it, or uh
Yeah, they could do it at like who knows, maybe TLC. Oh, maybe between Rumble and WrestleMania, maybe like
Fastlane.
Fastlane or something. They could do it.
Stomping Grounds isn't a thing anymore, is it?
Not. And I don't think it's been for. I think the last one was 19, which was the Becky and Seth versus
Yeah,
Lacey and
I think that actually may only have been
Cody.
been a one off.
Oh, maybe it may
I,
have been the one pay-per-view. I don't know.
I need a petition to bring back Great Balls of Fire because that name was so weird, but I eventually grew on me.
It was.
It was
You could tell they were enjoying it, like when cutting their promos, like I creep balls of fire, but
oh yeah, but
yeah,
But anyways, B show pay per view. That's probably where Ricochet will, as far as he'll go in terms
yeah.
in terms of Universal title picture. But anyways, continue.
Round 5, carrying cross to Raw.
Boo! Sorry. A little bit of
Umberto and Garza to SmackDown.
yep.
Alexa Bliss got drafted to Raw, and then
Mm-hmm.
Cesaro is still on SmackDown.
Cesaro. Wow. All right. Bliss going that low, I imagine, just because they don't want to build her up too much, considering that she's going to be out for a little bit because of
Yeah,
her.
it doesn't make sense to draft her high right now because she's going to be off for a couple months, for
Yeah.
even just a few weeks, whatever. No need
Mm-hmm.
to put her high up.
Yeah. It's just that's what Raw and SmackDown probably don't want to draft a crazy lady who ate an Alka-Seltzer too high up. You know, maybe
I mean,
you might send a bad
that's true.
message.
Yeah, I don't. You're not necessarily wanting this current Alexa Bliss, but
Well, she's crazy, right? I don't want some crazy lady on my fucking show. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
You know, I want people who break arms of women.
I just got your second invite.
Oh, there it is. Thank you, Zencaster. Shout outs to you. It took a little bit, but we got there.
Thank you for providing the platform.
Yes. And there was one more round after that.
Yes. So round 6, we had Raw acquiring the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella.
Oh, come on. You can do better than that. You can do better than that.
I can't think of anything right now.
All right, fine. Well, I think eventually you'll think of something. Maybe when we talk about SmackDown.
Wait, we'll get to it.
Yeah, right.
SmackDown picked up Ridge Holland from NXT. Raw picked up the new Olympic gold medalist Gable Stevenson.
That was a fucking shock.
That was a genuine surprise. I don't know why, because he's still in school for another year, so it's like, I don't know.
He hasn't even wrestled a match yet.
He's on. He's his contract is it's that name, image, likeness deal. So he's not even really contracted in the sense of they can only use his name, his image, whatever. They can only use that. So he doesn't technically work for them yet. His contract doesn't kick in until he graduates.
He's just, as of right now, he's just a boy.
Literally.
He's just a wee lad. So them putting all their some of their stock in him, it's interesting to see. I hope it pays off, but let him graduate school first before you draft him to Raw. You know?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll try to use a lot of packages to promote him as they bring him to Raw, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And then final pick was Sami Zayn. Quite the conspiracy.
That couldn't have been intentional. That was funny. That was really funny.
I enjoyed that. At least they made a story out of it, so I enjoyed that.
Exactly. Yo, that's a conspiracy. Yo, you can't put former Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn at the bottom. I mean, he's much more deserving than other people. Ridge Holland, who is that? Did he make? Is he friends with Logan Paul? No. Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. It's crazy.
We also have the Raw Talk picks.
Yes.
So to Raw, we have Dana Brooke, Ziggler Rude, Jackson Riker,
Big Bob.
Veer, Liv Morgan, Mia Yim, Tamina, Tegan Knox, Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, and The Miz.
Yes, and then on the old
SmackDown, Jinder Mahal and Shanky,
R.I.P.
Natalia,
to the greatest trio of all time.
Natalia
Sorry.
and Shotzi. So
All
breaking
right.
up about 3 tag teams there.
Damn, man, Chris, that's ridiculous.
They broke up Natalia Tamina, broke up Shotzi Knox, took away Veer from Jinder and Shanky.
I'm sorry, that hurts. But our boy Veer, he's flying
Not
on his own
alone.
now. I believe in
Get
you.
him.
He's gonna get him.
He's gonna moose.
You get a moose. All right, keep going.
And then that was it for night 2. So that concludes the draft picks, and then we can move on to the regularly scheduled Raw show.
All I can say about the SmackDown roster, it looks good, but who's gonna fight Roman? Who's left besides McIntyre? Because they can't kind of extend that for like 4 pay-per-views. That's insane.
I mean, Sheamus is heel, so
I want to see them slap some meat, Roman and Sheamus.
I mean, I'm afraid they might have Brock win. Because realistically, who's gonna do it on SmackDown? Brock is the only realistic one when you think about it.
No, there is McIntyre. Like, as he's still a very viable contender.
He is, yeah, he is. It's just a matter of if it's not him, then who else?
Yeah, there's not. You honestly can't put Jeff Hardy into the main event and no one's gonna bat an eye about it, because at the end of the day, he's still fucking Jeff Hardy.
You can give Jeff Hardy like 1 or 2 matches, but he can't be the one to beat Roman.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
That's the issue. Who actually beats him?
Exactly. That's a $1 million question right there.
Especially with the SmackDown roster. But we'll see.
It's gonna be Mace. It's got to be Mace.
If it's Mace, we will come back to this and award you fortune teller of the century.
Yeah, exactly, man. You better fucking. I am betting our entire subscriber count that Mace will be the one to beat Roman. I need you to know how much we're wagering here. Every single one of our subscribers, I'm betting.
Is there one?
Mace... No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
This is how much I'm betting, man. This is how serious I am about it.
Anyway, first match we had on Raw, Damian Priest, Jeff Hardy, I believe was for the title.
Yes, it was, and that was a very quick match.
And, yeah, I don't remember lasting too long.
Yeah, it was just Hardy hits a swanton. It takes a little long to get to the cover. Priest counters, hits him with the not really a roll up. I forgot what the backslide.
Yes,
so basically, Hardy never saw it coming. Haha, wink, wink. Sorry, not backslide. It wasn't the backslide. Fuck, it was the crucifix pin. I think. I'm very shoddy on the.
It says reversing into a roll up, so I don't know. It says roll up.
I thought it was a. All right, whatever. Priest won.
Yeah, and then after that, Austin Theory, newest member of the Raw roster, came out to take a picture with his childhood hero Jeff Hardy.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's favorite himbo from NXT.
And taking the selfie, he attacks Jeff, lays him out, and takes another selfie with fallen Jeff.
Great photos he posted though.
I love the fact he posted them.
Yeah, right. I expect good things from Theory because he's a stupid idiot, but he's also a douchebag stupid idiot.
Yeah, he's like a smart idiot.
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense, but
that's the biggest paradox. But no, it does make sense. He's an idiot that at least knows what he's doing. So I'll give him that.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
After that, we had the woman of Queen of Breaking Arms and the girl who tries, Dana Brooke.
What the fuck was Corey doing on commentary?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought about it, and It's one of those things. Like,
no,
it's
he
not exactly wrong, but I get it was a bit harsh for TV. I think for commentary.
no, he's no. In all fairness to Graves, he's absolutely right, but he's such a dick about it. Why would you say that? Yes, Dana Brooke has not accomplished anything. She hasn't won any titles. She hasn't won any big matches. But to just straight up, I hate using this term, to straight up bury Dana Brooke like that, that was fucking stupid.
Yeah, it was just you can definitely consider a little too far on
Yeah,
the commentary side.
yeah, that was a little much, but I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see what happens next. And Shayna won, was doing what she does. She was about to break some arms, and then who would show up? But Dewdrop. All right, Chris,
Pop quiz.
yes, pop quiz for you. Get another one of these. So let's say that one of your coworkers was about to get severely injured. You know, could lose their career, lose their job. What would be your first instinct? To get there as quickly as you can, or to fucking
No,
skip there?
I gotta dance first. Show off my moves.
Yeah,
I'll save you after. Just gotta dance first.
yeah. Dance
That's more
first,
important.
right? You gotta pop a lock before you get in there.
Jazz hands or fingers in our
The
case.
fingers, yeah. I it's so stupid. What the fuck was that?
It's happened before where like they have the person making the save do their entrance and then make the save. Rhea Ripley
Yeah,
did it in NXT or something. She did the stupid like leg thing and then it's like, just run to the
I
ring.
I think in that instance, I'm pretty sure she didn't like the person she was saving, so she intentionally took her time with that.
I
I
guess I don't remember the
I think
specifics
that's
of it,
what was
but
happening.
point is they've done it before and yeah, do job. Thanks for saving her, but
Yeah, you know, speed it up.
yeah.
Come on, Junior, speed it up.
To be fair, Dana Brooke was never hurt, so do
She
job
was
did something
not, but
right.
Shayna was too enamored by the jazz fingers. You know, it's entrancing.
The music, the music's genuinely good. I like it.
Let's go, everybody. Yeah, you know, interestingly, I remember this kind of being the whole slow running. There was a back in what do you call it? SmackDown versus Raw 2006 or 7, I want to say. When you're doing your career mode, there's a thing where Batista's your next challenger for the title, and then you're getting beat up by two guys, and Batista comes out, but he doesn't run. He slowly takes his time, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
easing his way to the ring. You know, no rush, just sauntering on. That's what I felt. That's what reminded me of it when Dewdrop took her fucking sweet ass time.
Except this time she didn't mean it, and she's trying to actually save Dana.
I'm trying to save Jenna, but I gotta do the jazz fingers first. It's important. All right, whatever. Whatever. What's next?
We had tag team match. Garza and Carrillo defeated Mansoor and Ali.
Yep. They're cheating. They're they're cheating. They're cheating fuckers. Which they were doing heel shit before.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean,
So yeah, no, but I liking them. They show off really good chemistry too. The transitions between the spots are really smooth.
yeah, they're an enjoyable team, and
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited to see how they're used, and they can put on great matches, especially with the SmackDown tag division now,
Mm-hmm. You know,
because that's where they're
Usos.
going to be going.
Yeah.
That would be a good match. I'm excited to see that if they do it.
Definitely hope we see that in the near future.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I hope that they just don't go to the main event gulag. I'm hoping. Just give them some run.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. What's next?
After that, we had Big E and Big D taking on Dolph Ziggler
Oh,
and Big Bob.
We gotta talk about that promo first. We're gonna skip past the like the McIntyre Biggie stuff because that was basic like face to face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you. No, I'm gonna beat you. This thing.
Nothing special.
It was so weird when Ziggler and Rude came out. Like, where the fuck are they going with this? And then Ziggler, being the humble man he is, expects gratitude from E and McIntyre because showed the clips. Biggie muscle for Ziggler. McIntyre also muscle for Ziggler. So Dolph eating a piece of that humble pie. You know, it's I don't know, man. He's such a fucking tool, but it's so fucking funny to listen to him.
That's like they bring him in when they know they need just that annoying ass heel to just get the shit beaten out of him.
Yeah, but it works. It's great.
Exactly. It's
And then
reliable.
we come into. I'm not even mentally prepared for this one. Robert Roode, not wanting to be upstaged with Big E and everyone, says that, you know what they call me? Big Bob.
And then Drew McIntyre doesn't want to feel left out and comes in with the whole Big D.
Big D. I don't know why everyone was so mad about that one. I don't see anything sexual about it.
There's absolutely no connotation other than D's the first letter of his name, and
exactly.
there's a big.
What's everyone getting up in arms about? I can go outside right now and say, everybody, my nickname is Big D. I will now take questions. What's the worst that can happen?
Nothing. Nothing.
Exactly.
It's completely normal.
Normal.
No weird thing about it.
No, of course not. I don't know why everyone's so up in arms about that. I don't understand. But yes, they faced off in a tag match. Decent stuff going on. Did their thing. Obviously, McIntyre and Big E came out on top,
and that led to Big E challenging Drew McIntyre to Crown Jewel for the title. So that's now official.
Yo, man, this card is getting fucking stacked. I'm not going to be able to watch it.
Yeah, I know. I want to watch it, but it is what it is.
We got other obligations, so what can you do? Maybe we'll catch it on the replay.
That's what I'm thinking. Is I know probably replay at night, so who knows?
Yeah, maybe we'll get that nice review video out. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? All right, so next up,
we had Rhea Ripley and almost a superhero Nikki ASH take on the lovely tag team of daughters of wrestlers.
Just stop. Just fast forward, please. I don't want to talk about this fucking match anymore. I'm sick of this.
Rhea, Nikki won.
Thank you.
Yeah. Then
I'm fucking. I am so glad that they got split up. I do not want to see that tag team anymore.
Yeah, it's time to end it. It was a good
I thought you were gonna say it was a run. because saying it was a good run would be sugarcoating it to hell.
It was the sentimental moment of Tamina winning. Other than that, there's nothing memorable. It will be remembered for Tamina's first title, and that only.
That's it.
That's it.
I felt happy for her for the first week, and then I remembered. Oh,
yeah, like
I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't. It's a tag team of Natalya and Tamina. I'm sorry, but I don't care.
Exactly. Not much to it.
Yep. Just let's move on. Fresh, clean slate.
Then after that, we had Goldberg and the real Big Bob come face to face to basically set everything for Crown Jewel.
Yep, pretty much. And then it appears that the no holds barred. So it would mean Goldberg's gonna have a longer match than 5 minutes, hopefully.
I don't
turns
know
out
about
that the
that
Hurt
match.
Business is still working with Bob.
Yeah, I imagine they're gonna get involved at Crown Jewel in some way, shape, or form.
Watch Gage beat the shit out of both of them. Just watch. I'm just saying. Oh man.
I hope not, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to attack a minor. Who knows? Alright, take us next.
After that, we had New Day taking on Cedric and Shelton in a tag match. New Day won.
That's not a surprise, but they did get speared by Goldberg, so I'll let it slide.
That's true. They were hurt before the match, so
Yep.
Not their faults.
No, of course not. And then, of course, Woods is, give me the crown! Crown me!
I hope he wins the tournament just because of how excited he'll be of winning.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll get into that a little later.
Then we had the main event, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, one-on-one.
Yes. Oh, we forgot about the opening promo with Bianca and Charlotte and Becky
And Big Time Becks.
and Big
Becky
Time Becks. Yeah,
biceps. Becky
Becky biceps,
quads.
Becky quadriceps.
Yeah, quadriceps, that's what she said, yeah.
Yeah. So I like they got a fucking stacked ass women's division just in general.
In general, they do, yeah.
So many goddamn heavy hitters, and Asuka's still injured, so that's another player that's about to come on the board. I imagine soon.
Yeah, whenever Asuka returns, whatever brand she's on, she'll definitely help things out.
Yeah, same thing with Bailey too.
Yeah, Bailey as well. They're both out and they add a lot to it. They're great. They're
Yeah,
both very
yeah,
good.
yeah. But the match, Charlotte and Bianca. I know they said first time ever, but they're just not counting NXT, but they never do anyways. So I wasn't. It's fine.
They ended up changing it though the first time ever on Raw. They
Thank,
specified. They did specify after the fact.
thank you. All right, fair enough.
I
I
imagine they realized that oh shit, it's not the first time
yeah, for the first time ever. But the guys they fought in NXT. Oh fuck! On
on
Raw, on
Raw.
Raw. Yeah, eat shit, guys.
We win.
Yeah, take that. You can't beat us.
Their match ended up ending in disqualification. Becky Lynch ended up interfering and
Hmm.
she attacked Bianca first, and then so that basically got Bianca the win.
Yeah,
By
yeah.
DQ, Becky attacked them. Becky was standing tall. Sasha Banks comes from behind, having not showed up all night,
Hmm.
and then takes out Becky and stands tall.
Yep. All right. So I think just in terms of match quality, it wasn't. It was pretty much a preview of what they really could do. Like it wasn't going to be a full. What is it going to be like a completely full fledged match? I imagine they still have a lot left in the tank. Should they ever fight again?
Yeah, and I'd imagine Charlotte will get schlopped into Crown Jewel and then kind of tease that more.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see. I know your prediction was still that it would end up being a fatal four way, but I guess it
I
remains to
still
be
see
seen.
that.
All
But
right.
they announced for Raw next week a tag team match, Sasha and Bianca versus Charlotte
Yes,
and Becky. So
they did.
looking closer and closer to that happening.
Okay. So what are you betting? Should this prediction come true?
I'm betting one Twitter follower,
Wow. Wow.
just one.
You basically bet a quarter of our followers. You are playing with fire, my friend. You are playing with more fire than I ever could.
I'm confident
You
in
are
my
confident.
predictions.
Okay, fair
Not
enough.
prediction, but a spoiler.
It's a, oh,
Crown
you're
Jewel
about to
will
eat.
become a fatal four-way match.
I'm not sure if that's about to age like wine or like fucking milk. So we'll see. We'll see. Overall, a very this wasn't a great Raw.
Yeah, it was decent.
It was. I feel like for what we talked about, there wasn't a lot to it. There wasn't enough meat. There,
It gets the whole like they're in that phase of all right, we gotta wait till the draft picks set in, whatever, and then once
yeah.
that sets in, they can start new storylines, fully focus because I mean they're repeating stuff on the same shows now. Like they got the women on both shows, all that kind of stuff. So it's
Yeah.
still kind of it's at iffy stage.
Yeah, they're like a limbo, as many people would say.
Exactly,
So I imagine you got new feuds, new faces, new shit like that
hundred
come
percent. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, so I
feel
guess
like show
that
after
remains
Crown
to be
Jewel.
seen on what happens next.
But yeah, probably overall I'd give it like a 6 maybe. It was alright.
Yeah, I give it a 5.5 because they split up T-Bar Mason, my heart is still broken over that one. But
Fair enough.
you know, it is what it is. We'll see what happens with my boys. Anyways, we'll move on to SmackDown now, fresh in our minds.
Yes, SmackDown. So SmackDown started off with the contract signing. All three women were already out. Becky
Yep.
had a table of her own on the ramp. Bianca was in the ring with the actual table with the
Hmm.
contract on it, and then Sasha Banks decided
Standing on the
to
table.
stand
Yeah.
on the announce table. So different approach.
Yeah. Everybody. So Becky got her feet up on her table. Bianca kind of
She
sitting
wasn't
at her
on the
table.
table.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was standing next to the table, and then
Next to the table.
Sasha went on the table.
Wow. That's That means they're going with their own flow. You know what I mean? Going their own path, I guess.
And a bit of foreshadowing as to how the segment end realistically.
Oh,
Um,
oh, God,
two
you are so smart.
two on the table, one not on the table, but
Mm-hmm.
we'll get to that in mere moments.
Yes. So, they had a very nice back and forth between all of them. Good stuff all around. And then ended in that of course a contract signing will 90% of the time will always end in a fight.
Oh, 100%. Contract wasn't
Yeah.
even signed.
Oh yeah, they didn't sign. Guys, you're forgetting something. You didn't sign the contract.
This match's not official.
It's not official yet. We got no women's matches. What the fuck's the matter with you guys? Yeah, so they had a brawl. Yo, Bianca, stop being so fucking strong.
Yeah, that was amazing to hold them both up. Unfortunately, Sasha slipped off, but
I think that's the whole. I think that was what's supposed to happen. Because can you imagine being able to be able to do that motion, the KOD motion with two people on her?
yeah, it would have been. There's no way it would have actually landed properly because.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you said, that's probably supposed to happen, and it looked better anyway.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because imagine the coordination that needs for both of them to be able to flip like that.
Yeah, it's too hard.
Yeah. So I think that was supposed to be the plan. Anyway, so Bianca, KODs, and then both of them go through the table.
Yeah, Sasha was laying on the table, and she actually KO'd Becky on
Yeah,
top of Sasha
KOG
through the
Becky.
table.
Yes, exactly. And no, they didn't sign a contract, so a match isn't official. So screw you guys. You ain't getting your big time match. So screw you.
No match, no Big Time Becks.
Exactly. No big time Becks, no Becky biceps, no Becky quadriceps, no EST, no boss, no blueprint, no standard. How did I do that? Okay, all right. So, anyways, so next up was the
Round one of the King of the Ring tournament. Round one we had Sami Zayn, Rey Mysterio go at it, and Dominic
yo,
first went backstage, then showed up to the ring.
this man gotta set his mind to something, dude. Come on. Dad, I'm gonna watch you. No, that's Ray's voice. Sorry. Dad, I'm gonna watch you backstage. 3 minutes later, Dad, I'm here ringside. I got you, man.
Got
Don't
you.
worry. Thanks. I got you.
I'll roll with you.
I'll roll with you. Oh man, it's Sammy still poisoning Dom's mind.
I love how he was like, "You're better than your dad," and I'm just like, "Oh."
You could see the fucking jubilation in Dom's face, man. He's letting the shit get to his head.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to see a match between the two of them, but I definitely want to see Dominic split from him and actually become his own.
Be his own man. Well, you said that. Let's say that Ray gives Dom the mask, and then Dom goes solo. We'll see what happens with that if that ever
Because
does happen.
he spoke about wanting to wear a mask to continue his father's legacy, so
Yeah.
he could end up taking it and make it his own, and then really really move on up because he has a lot of potential. He's pretty good.
No, he is
That.
good. No, from what I've seen, a lot of it was tag matches, but he's good. He has the fundamentals down, at least I think. I think it's just a matter of him piecing it all together and kind of.
He needs experience realistically. He's only like 23.
Oh yeah, exactly. He's got a lot of room to grow, and this isn't like a slip up. It's not gonna piss me off too much because he's still just a kid.
Exactly. Like he's still training realistically.
Yeah, pretty much. He's still, even though they've been in front of crowds for I don't know, maybe like a month or so, or like 2 months or whatever, however long it's been.
Give or take 2-3 months.
Yeah, but it's his first year essentially in front of crowds, so give him a little more time. I'm not really in a big rush. So
for sure, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, Dom, being the fucking hero that he is, tries to help his dad, ends up fucking him over.
Yeah, because Sammy took off the turnbuckle cover, then Dom went to put it back on, and Ray was like, "Hey, yo, kid, get off! Like,
get the fuck out of here, dude.
This is where the big boys play."
Exactly, man. This ain't no minor leagues. So
Sammy rolled him up, got the win.
Yep, got the win. And
then we moved on to round one of the first ever Queen's Crown tournament.
I just need to Oh, that was so disappointing. Holy shit.
Yeah, Zelina Vega got the one up on Toni Storm.
Why? I don't. Okay. Why? First, I don't care who would have won because like either you complain that Zelina's getting buried and she's a jobber, she went back to WWE, or you complain that Tony is getting buried already. It doesn't.
Yeah,
I don't care
there's
about the
no good
outcome.
way of getting out of it,
Yeah,
realistically.
yeah. But I think the problem was it's a Queen of the Ring tournament. Why aren't these matches going for longer? And we'll get into that with the Carmella and Liv Morgan match too. But why did this
Yeah,
match
their
last
match
only
was
like
apparently only 2 minutes.
yeah, it was
I
two
didn't
minutes, and
realize
then
that.
the Liv and Carmella one is like 1.5. That's ridiculous. That's pathetic.
Yeah, I think it goes back to the whole, obviously, they put more emphasis on the men, and when they're just doing the women's version, they, kind of do the women's version.
Yeah, you just look at the Sammy and Rey Mysterio lasted a commercial. Finn and Cesaro we'll get into later also lasted a commercial, but this one this didn't even span half of the length. It's
Yeah,
insane. It's ridiculous.
it barely went time.
Even the outcome is pretty much negligible when you just consider the time too. Just 2.5 minutes, 1.5 minutes. That's bullshit. Come on. And I think that's more of an inherent problem with SmackDown too, because the women's matches are always fucking short. They always have been.
Oh yeah, there's all history of just all women's matches in the company
Yeah,
being
but
short.
even so, you look at Raw too. Even their women's matches this week have been a lot longer. Charlotte Bianca, obviously, their higher star power, but even the Natalia match that was longer too.
That's true. Yeah, it's just the problem is the care isn't really there for
Yeah,
the longer matches they're doing.
I wish they were. It's very sad, but I'm hoping that they turn it around quickly. I don't know. Sad stuff. Anyways, Zelina got the win with the sunset flip powerbomb essentially.
Decode Red is
Code red.
the
Thank you. Thank
the
you.
name she has chosen for said move.
Thank you. God, look at you, fucking Mark. Knowing the moves.
It literally says on .com reversing the wild child of the 80s to neutralize her with an earth-shattering code red.
Oh, you're such a fucking coward, man. Yeah, that's a cheat sheet right there. Whatever. Anyways, Selena got the
After
win. Yeah, moves on. Go ahead.
after that, we had the greatest man to ever live come out for another promo segment. Our tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and his
I
cousins, the Usos.
I actually thought you were gonna say Corbin. I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyways, yes.
He asked people to acknowledge Paul. It was great.
I know, right? The wise man is getting the booking.
He
He's
kept
in
the
there.
Usos on SmackDown. So San Jose, acknowledge him.
Acknowledge him. And then Paul could have really. I feared for his life that whole segment. I was worried for
It's
him.
great what they're doing. It's great. Like, just I mean, Paul is amazing. So he just sells it super super well. It's like you believe he's going to get his ass beat, and he's scared out of his mind
Yeah,
that
yeah.
he will get his ass beat because he knows it's going to come.
I mean, that man was in tears, like last week. You know, it's and when Paul was about to say Roman Reigns, and then Roman gestured to give him the mic, I was like, oh no, Paul fucked up. He did something wrong.
I was like, oh no,
I'm
Roman's not supposed
afraid.
to talk.
Yeah, right. But thankfully he did not get his ass kicked, and then cut the promo to the camera. He didn't tell it to the camera. He told it to Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar specifically
Exactly.
in Saskatchewan.
It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. So you
I
know,
I don't know if they'll do the turn at Crown Jewel, but I definitely sense Paul Heyman aligning with Brock.
I guess it remains to be seen. We'll
I
see what
feel like they're
happens.
pushing it way too much to not go with it. And I mean, if they really wanted to take the title off Roman and put it on Brock, what better way than not Paul Heyman out of all people screw him over and be like, oh, it was a master plan, build you up so people like you, and then everyone now loves Brock because I don't know, some stupid shit like that. Probably not
Yeah,
gonna happen, but you know, we
yeah.
can dream.
I don't think that he'll turn. I think Roman will end up getting the win. Just honestly, I'm calling it. Roman wins clean. No shenanigans, just straight ass beating.
I really don't know this one. I'm stuck on. I have no idea which one. like, will Roman win? Will Brock win? How will they win?
Yeah.
I can see anyway, to be honest.
Not like we're going to be watching it anyways.
Well,
at least put it on the weekend. Come on, guys.
I mean, I get why they're doing it on the. They've been doing it on the Thursdays. They used to do it on the Fridays, but obviously SmackDown's on Friday now. So
yeah, no, I get it, but it still sucks. Just saying.
Yeah, it's too bad, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do exactly?
Then we had the second round one match of the Queen's Crown tournament. We had Liv Morgan, quite the prospect for this tournament, and she took on a beautiful opponent in Carmella.
That's the best you got. Come on. I know you got more in the tank, man. I seen your tweets. You got more in the tank than that.
I think I let it all out with the tweets.
Okay, fair enough. Anyways, as we said, a very, very disappointing quick match where
Carmella brought the mask back out and just ended up winning.
Don't get me wrong, the mask is still really funny.
I love the mask; it's hilarious.
It's funny and it fits her character super well.
It's a great touch.
Yeah, but it's just the length, man. It's not there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because their match at Extreme Rules was good. Like I wish they gave them like 8 minutes or something. Like they put on a very good match at Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
I wish they gave them the time to show it. I thought they were, and then obviously that wasn't the case.
Yeah. So now we have a heel versus heel in the second round. It's like, I figured at least if Zelina won, I figured Liv would win.
I mean, what's the bracket? I need to see this. I
forget
what the brackets are.
So okay, I can recite this from memory. So first it was Zelina Tony, and then Zelina now faces Carmella after she beat Liv. On the Raw side, we had Doudrop and Natalia versus Shayna and Dana. Yeah.
So, I mean, I could potentially see them take Doudrop to the finals with Carmella, maybe. Because, like, I mean, Natalia, I doubt.
Yeah.
Shayna Baszler.
I mean,
she could be a good choice. I don't know.
I think Shayna might win.
I don't know if they want to do heel versus heel for the finals, but if they do, then Shayna's a good choice to win.
Yeah. I am. We'll do our predictions now. I personally think Shayna's winning on the sole basis just because I don't think Doudrop is ready to be queen. They've built Shayna up to be they built her back up to be this unstoppable monster, and it would be a shame to see her lose in the second round like that.
I definitely agree with you on that. It's just they've definitely built someone up and just brought them back down the next week. So,
who are you referring to?
It's unfortunately happened before. So, while very sound logic, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, my heart pick is Carmella, Queen Carmella.
Yeah. Of course you would. You're more biased than Corey Graves. You shut up.
That's my heart pick, but I mean, Shayna could really use it, to be honest.
Yeah, Shayna could use.
I think she would. I think it would benefit her the most.
Yeah, you built her right back up, and you pretty much insert her right back into the title picture.
Exactly. You give her a few months to run as queen, and then put her in the title picture just to bring prestige to the crown. Because obviously it's brand new.
Oh, 100%. So, I guess we'll see what happens with that. I say Shayna. You obviously want Carmella. If they find in the finals, man, we're gonna have some fucking back and forth shit, man. You better believe it.
We may as well predict the men's one as well because we got Sami Finn next week, and then
hey, man, you gotta talk about Fergal and Cesaro first.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Spoiler.
Oh, you spoiled it, you piece of shit.
Anyway, so Carmella beat Liv. Then we had I'll let you take the lead on this next segment. I'm sure you know what came next.
So this match, all about that work rate. You got Cesaro. We already know he's capable.
Before that match, we had a segment before.
That's what you're talking about. Oh yes. So you talking about what I think you're talking about?
Oh, of course.
Is this segment going to be pretty happy?
It's going to be happy. There's going to be some caps that are not exactly The Caps may not be happy, but everyone else will be happy.
Wow. Okay, so we had,
if you catch the drift.
All right, so we had Happy Talk, with obviously with Happy Corbin and everyone's boy, everyone's favorite wrestler, Madcap Moss. They were supposed to be interviewing the Street Profits. Just keep in mind.
Wait, what happened to that?
Keep in mind.
What happened to that? I forgot.
So wait. So commercial ended. Segment. They're talking. They had their the stupid tube of toothpaste.
I know people were booing because it's a bad joke, but that's my kind of humor. I love it so much.
You love dumb humor because that's why it's
humor.
funny.
I love it.
It's so. Oh my god, that's
toothpaste.
Tuba toothpaste. Fucking that right there. That's comedy gold.
I love Madcap Moss just for that. Like, I don't know who's writing this for him, but it's hilarious. I mean, if he's coming up with him, fair play to him. Shit.
Yo, actually though, that's fair fucking funny
though. Up with it.
You just got two insufferable douchebags. Who first you got the guy who was poor less than 2 months ago, and then he's just a huge asshole again.
Didn't learn his lesson. No
he
good
didn't
ending.
learn it. That's what's funny. He didn't learn anything.
I really like they did that though. Instead of going with the classic, oh, he's a good guy now. He's still a dickhead.
Yeah, he's poor, which means he had a chance to be humble. He just didn't do it. He was an asshole when he was poor. He was an asshole when he was rich. Then he was an asshole when he was poor. Then he got rich again. This was his chance to realize that he shouldn't be mean to people who were poor because he just wanted handout after handout after handout. What does he do? He's an asshole again. Even more, debatably, even more so than normal.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Like, oh my god. I fucking love every second of it.
It's good. It's enjoyable. This is the best Corbin for sure. For me, at least. Like, I love this version of him the most.
Yeah, this version of Corbin. You had that arc where he was poor and he gets rich again. Same guy.
Very enjoyable.
Through and through. Yeah.
Very enjoyable.
Yeah. So they were supposed to be interviewing the Street Profits, but Owens came out interrupted, gets beat down again, because that's apparently what Owens does nowadays. Just gets beat up by Corbin, except when he stunnered Tozawa.
Oh yeah, on Raw.
Yeah, on Raw. But yeah, I imagine before the brand split, the brand split takes effect, or the draft takes effect, I imagine Owens is gonna get one over on him.
Yeah, they might do them. They might have them have their blow off at Crown Jewel.
Yeah. Most likely, it'll just be a nice kind of one-off feud,
exactly,
and they go their separate ways.
Now we can move on to
Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
We got a special backstage interview from none other than Mace. Oh yes.
I forgot about that one.
So excited for Mace, and he's a good promo, honestly. He speaks like he's very natural when he speaks. It's not
he's a weird promo, but it's funny.
No, it is funny. I think he's very good. And people read from the script, but he does that. He does it in a way that makes me engaged. He's very fluent, and it's not choppy. Yeah,
I know what you mean.
It's nice, and he said
natural.
Exactly, and he said he doesn't see like superstars; he sees prey. And I actually thought he was going to say, "I see submissive and breedable men."
I think the SmackDown roster, many of them would take offense and do a lot about it.
Oh yeah. Well, you think you could step up to Mace though? Really?
I mean, not even our tribal chief could.
No,
I mean,
of course
he
not.
would, but we'll just
he's
pretend
scared.
that he couldn't.
No. Roman doesn't scare. He doesn't fear Brock. He didn't fear the Demon. He didn't fear John Cena. But you best believe he's gonna fear Mace. 100%. Like, no fucking way. But
sure.
The tribal chief. Tribal chief. All due respect to him. He ain't Mace.
That's for sure.
He doesn't got the stature. He don't got the ability. He doesn't. Does Roman make his opponents look submissive and breedable? Maybe not. Maybe so, but not as much as Mace.
Not as breedable.
Not as breedable. But I'm waiting for that dream match to happen. That's my dream match of 2022 when it eventually comes in. I'm waiting. WWE, don't let me down now. Anyways, okay, yeah. So now we got Olafini versus Cesaro.
Yes.
Second match of the first round. And
Bergen's Cesaro.
Good match, very good match. You know, they showed off a lot of their technical skills.
Oh yeah, those two are expected to have a good match.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I'm gonna let you. I want to let you speak about the ending because I feel like this is in your wheelhouse now.
So I'm gonna do a little story time here. A mere week ago at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, we saw, the Demon take on Roman Reigns. Now the Demon wears paint, body paint. He wears tassels, a bunch of other stuff that Ferg doesn't wear. And when the Demon got on the top rope to, finish Roman, the ropes buckled. Now at that point, I was like, I don't get it. Why? Did someone cut it? Did someone do something? Just couldn't understand why that ropes buckled. But finally tonight, I was enlightened on why the ropes buckled. And the conclusion I have come to is that this body paint that Finn wears, these tassels, this extra stuff that Ferg doesn't wear, just so happens to weigh. Just so happens to weigh seemingly 100 pounds, so that just the ropes couldn't handle it. But when Ferg gets on it, he don't weigh an extra 100 pounds. He only weighs 189, so ropes could handle it.
I'm gonna read out, just for everybody listening, I'm gonna read out a tweet that Chris, you put out. And I quote, "I get it now. The paint adds an extra 100 pounds. At least the top row held him up this time." Okay. Hold on. So, riddle me this. If the ropes broke at Extreme Rules when he had the paint on, why did they not break the Smackdown before when he dove on the bloodline?
So pretty much like when he got on the ones on SmackDown, like that kind of, it caused a little tear in the ropes. Not enough to break it, but just a little bit of tear. And then at Extreme Rules, like even with everyone else getting on it, the tear just got bigger and bigger. And then by the time, the Demon got on it that final time, the tear was too much and just broke.
Wow. There it is. The logic is there. It's all there. It's sound. It's foolproof. So it was essentially the straw that broke the camel's back. That rope could not handle one more time of the Demon going up on the top rope.
It cannot.
Yep, that was it. All right, so you have convinced me. I think you've convinced the people. I don't see any counter arguments. Anybody watching? Can you dispute us? Probably not. Leave a comment if you can, but just saying, you can't out bullshit Chris. I've seen it firsthand. If you try to out bullshit him, you are in the wrong place. So
I will find a way.
Exactly. So just to recap. So Finn probably around 190, 185 or so.
Give or take, yeah.
So no problem getting up on the top rope for the coup de grace, but it's when he puts on that paint. The paint is so thick. There must be fucking metal in there. Some sort of like fucking straight up heavy ass metal on that paint. But it was too much. It was too much for that poor rope to handle. And it just snapped under the pressure. That's what got him the win. And then, you can argue that there have been heavier men to go up on the top rope. Big 100%. Show, Strowman, But are we going to answer those questions?
No. Because we don't need to.
We don't need to.
My logic's sound and there.
I dare anybody to try to dispute that. I'm just saying, Anyway, that's it.
So we can either move on to the last segment, Edge and Seth, or go over the King of the Ring predictions.
Yes. So I think realistically, Finney is going to win.
Yeah. So we got Sami Ferg next week, and then on Raw there's Kofi, Jinder, Woods, Ricochet.
I think it's pretty clear who's winning those first two the Raw matches.
Yeah, I'd
You know,
imagine Kofi Woods, then they can have a cool little semifinals. Now with
well,
Finn and Sammy, that will be interesting because Sammy has some ordeals with the location of Crown Jewel, but don't worry
yeah.
about that.
Oh, yeah. That's right. So even if it was anywhere else, I don't think that Sammy would be winning anyways.
I would have loved for him to win, but
Yeah,
you know,
I think they need a way for Finn to get back up there because that after Extreme Rules match, it's kind of you need a way to build him back up.
if they do that, I do think like like say 3-4 months time, they should try to have him go for the WWE title and potentially
Hmm.
take it off Big E.
Yeah,
Because
but
Raw, I think the Raw roster would be better suited for him anyway as champion.
yeah, with Roman being there, it's kind of hard for him to get any like kind of footing,
Exactly.
But yeah, with Raw, it's much more open ended, as we said before. There's a lot more opportunities, a lot more people that can realistically take it from Big E.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So probably I want Finn to win because wait for this. He's a prince. Now he's a king.
Natural progression.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Moving up the way is up the food chain. Easy work. And on Raw side, there's probably gonna be Woods just because he's been clamoring for this for so long. And I want to see him
Just for the fun of it, put
just for
Woods.
the hell of it. I want to see I'm actually intrigued because if Woods and Kofi win, that means they're fighting each other in the second round.
Exactly. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. And so okay, so who would you want to win and who do you think is winning?
I would want Ferg to win just because I think it'll benefit him the most.
Yeah.
And then for thinking, uh, I mean, probably him. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the same for me. Ferg, I want Finn to win, and I think Finn will win.
Yeah,
So
I'd probably say I think him too because I I don't see Woods. I mean, they could have him win.
yeah,
I think it would Finn would do better with it. I feel like they're really trying to push him, and they can push him back because with Xavier Woods, they can just tag team. He's good. He's sorted.
exactly. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's pretty sound there. Woods Woods doesn't lose anything because he's still in the New Day, and he can still go for the mid card title too. He's not restricted either.
Exactly, and he's established, so he doesn't really need it. Whereas
Yeah, after Extreme Rules, I think
Finn
Finn
still
needs
has a lot
this.
to do on the main roster.
Oh yeah, 100%. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. That's probably my kind of prediction.
I'd say so too. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got the final stuff.
Yes. Seth Rollins came out to pretty much he challenged Edge to come out and accept a match and basically name time,
Yeah,
place, what have you. So Seth Rollins came out and was mocking Edge, blah blah blah. Edge wasn't there, and Seth was just going off trying to get a match with him.
I just remembered something. Don't forget that Seth stole a photo of Edge and Beth from his
Oh my
house.
god!
You son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
there's the backstage segment. He went to Sony and Adam and it's like, if you see Edge before I do, give him this.
Give him this. Sorry, man. I accidentally I kept it in my pocket. I just forgot to take it out. My bad. Anyways, Edge comes out looking huge. By the way, what the fuck happened to him? What? His chest was like 2 times the size it normally is. What the hell was he doing? Dude was just crushing fat bench presses with Biggie backstage or some shit. I don't know what happened.
He's got to. He's upset. When he needs to be upset. Or
Actually,
yeah.
but he came out, speared Rollins, going for his signature move, that stupid chair piece crossface.
Oh yeah. He kicks off like the leg of the chair to
Yeah, I fucking I swear to God, in 2K20, I need that move as one of his signatures.
They'll probably put it in as an OMG moment as they
Yeah,
call it.
just fucking pull it right out of his trunks. You know, wraps it around the signature, man. Who needs like the execution back then? You got the spear and you got the fucking chair piece crossface. Easy move sets. Anyway, so Rollins runs away, narrowly escaping by the skin of his teeth. Edge says, "You, me," and I was fully expecting him to say "crown jewel,"
Yeah. I
but
thought that too.
he said "Hell in a Cell." Wow. My reaction was exactly like Rollins's.
I'm excited they're doing a Hell in a Cell match outside of the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view
Yeah. I
because
like
this actually
that.
warrants it. So it'll genuinely be exciting.
Yeah. Should be Hell in a Cell inside Edge's house.
I'm excited for
Anyway,
this though because Edge, we've seen from before. Edge can dig deep with those Hell in a Cell matches. It'll be a hopefully it'll be a proper fight, which I don't even know Edge can. So
yeah, he definitely can still go. We've seen that multiple times over the course of this run. So I'm expecting I'm expecting a really nice match, and obviously Rollins is Rollins, so not
exactly.
really much fear there.
I guess they'll do it at Crown Jewel, but they didn't really specify, so who knows?
Yeah, I hopefully Crown Jewel because they don't have a match yet at that pay per view.
Unless they don't want to fly over the actual cage, but who knows? I mean, flying over probably a huge asset. So what's an
Yeah,
extra bit
so we'll
of
see.
panels?
So, so what would you? I was very disappointed by the women's matches, so I'm gonna give this about a 6.5. It disappointed
Yeah,
the shit out of me, and it kind of deflated me for the rest of the women's tournament.
yeah. It definitely kind of loses that excitement. I mean, my excitement's still high for the women's tournament for obvious reasons, but
Yeah. You guys still have stake in this match, but I think in general that was just a hard blow for me.
yeah. Well, they did announce actually. There's Naomi and Sonya Deville next week 1-on-1.
Yeah, that's a ooh okay.
Hopefully they go that time.
I hope. Maybe it's just Sonya's ploy to fuck over Naomi.
If they do that, then that's fine, because then
Yeah,
obviously it shouldn't be anything long.
exactly. But if they do have a real match, I really hope it gets some time. Give Sonya a nice run back.
They need at least 8-9 minutes minimum.
I hope so. I hope they've been building this for weeks, and I really hope they give it more time than just like 2.5 minutes or some shit like that.
Unless they save the big match for Crown Jewel, who
Mm-hmm.
knows? Get another women's match on there, which possibly, but we'll see.
Yeah, they'll have two now: the finals of the Queen's Crown and also the Triple Threat.
Oh, they might not do it because I don't know how many women's matches they'll want to do there because they only did
Yeah,
the one last time,
yeah. Well,
and that
they're
was the
expanding with
first
two
time.
now. They're just gradually keep going, right? Just build
Yeah,
and
yeah, more
build
and
and
more.
build, which is baby steps. I respect it.
Yeah, it's gonna take time because
Yeah,
you got to
obviously.
convince the people there, so
I don't
they can
think the
only go so
people.
far.
I don't think the crowd has any gripes with that. It's more the kind of the higher ups, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's not the crowd, it's the government.
Yeah, I don't want to speak. We're not politicians. We're not going to speak
No.
about that anyways. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
what would your rating be?
Uh, yeah, probably like 6 as well. Nothing super special. Again, still in that kind of area with the draft still not
Yeah,
taking full effect. So for
yeah,
me, it's not until that comes into effect we'll really start getting the good shows again.
yeah. Fair enough. Well, I believe that's it. So,
Yes, that completes the week.
all right. Well, thank you for watching. Blah blah blah. I'm not gonna go through the fucking shit again. If you want to, you can go ahead and do that.
Um, hit the like button. Press subscribe, please.
Hit that bell, baby.
Yeah, hit the notification bell to know when we upload once a week, Saturday. So, I mean, you already know.
Oh,
Um,
Sundays.
oh, Sunday, sorry. We don't even know. Actually, hit the bell because we don't know. I hit the
Hit.
bell, see? So now
Yeah,
I'll know.
keep hitting the bell, baby.
Um,
And as always, don't forget to acknowledge him.
yes, please.
Don't forget to acknowledge Carmella
Oh, absolutely. As
as
not
the
only the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, but the most beautiful queen in all of WWE, and
foreshadowing.
the winner of the first ever Queen's Crown tournament.
Interesting stuff. And don't forget, a newcomer, don't forget to acknowledge Madcap Moss as the greatest comedian of our generation.
If you're gonna do any of the three, that's the one.
That's one. You gotta be funny. Even too funny. All right. Well, see you guys next time.